Kansas City with a 10-game hitting streak. We see Lorenzo Cain just had the stolen base, guys, and talk about
might have been
speed,
an easier play for Moustakas there.
Get him spray painted toward the latter part of November. He's ready for Christmas.
Walker with a nice looking bunt. And Walker safe at first base. Pena never touched the bag. And the Pirates now with something going, setting up shop first and second, nobody out.
That was absolutely a perfecta. A perfecta. This ball's deadened. He's on the run. And Pena gets.
Out Walker to end the threat, and we roll on. Top 13 now. The Giants send reliever Gene Machie to the plate with 2 on and 1 out to face Jared Hughes.
And the bunt. And it just happens to be a pretty good bunt. And the throw, and it gets away, and here comes Pence. Unbelievable.
This is one of the most perfect bunts I've ever seen.
The sac bunt and the E1 give the Giants an 11-10 lead. Bottom 13 now. Sergio Romo on to close, and with a man on, Pedro Alvarez grounds into a 4-6-3 double play. The Giants.
How'd the Mayans measure distance? Trout showing bunt, drops a bunt on the third base side. Valencia up with it, not in time. An infield base hit for Mike Trout. And perhaps a little miscommunication there between Doman and Valencia.
Yeah, once I saw that slight hesitation with the way Trout runs down the line, that's going to be an automatic base hit. And I think as Mike Trout progresses in the major league level, he should try that more often, because then it's money in the bank, because he's got that hit every single time he'll get that baseball down. A breaking pitch, you can track, lay down perfectly down the third base line for a base hit.
That's not easy to do. That's a hard.
Texas Rangers, Oakland, and Seattle 7.5 back. So that's where it all begins. A little bunt third base side. This is going to be really tough. It'll be a bunt single for Jose Altuve. 1 pitch in, Altuve has himself a knock.
Well, he led off last night's ball game with a knock. Tonight he does the same thing. First pitch. Couldn't have placed it any better. Ex-Astro farmhand Carlos Perez is the only one that was near that to make an effort at it.
There's a bunt toward first. It's going to lead to a run. And safe at first base. Wow. Resnick beats it, and it's 2-0 Houston. Gomez coming in to score. Good call, Blummer.
Good for Jake. Seen his playing time diminish with Carlos Gomez being here, but still a quality team player doing what it takes to win ball games, chasing balls down in left. Now laying down a clutch bunt and put it in a great spot. He kind of put it in that no man's land. It almost turned into a push bunt. But when you've got Jake Marisnick's speed, even at 6'5", you have a chance to cause some serious issues. Because Stephen Drew was nowhere to be seen. He had to come in first, read the bunt, and then break towards first.
To retie the ball game and move it on. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Jones bunting. It is a successful bunt. Adam Jones, the game-winning RBI as he drops it down. Markakis scores, and the Orioles win it 5-4.
Well, Jose Lopez, you can see he's back a couple steps behind the bag. Gets it down with all that pressure on trying. The bare hand just can't make the play.
Nobody prouder than Gary Allenson, Mr. Bunt himself, as we talked about earlier in the game. The big boys can also use it, and Adam Jones did.
For you. Started in 2005 with an AFN broadcast. Here is a base hit for Frias. And he is on with his first hit.
I guess he said enough swinging.
Just drop one down.
Element of surprise, and he can run, man. Look at where the third base was planted. Take a chance, and because of all the rain and everything, it deadens the ball. This is a beautiful bunt. No play.
Their feet at Miller Park. Squeezes on. Braun scores it, and the Brewers win it.
Oh, don't you love it? Well, a gutsy call by Ron Renicky. Executed to perfection.
Well, there's your best version of small ball right there. A walk-off version. What a way to end it against the world champs and get even in this series at a game apiece.
Yep, good day at the overs for Lucroy. One at bat, a sacrifice bunt, and an RBI. A breaking ball up in the zone, and he just dropped it down. Roney took off at a perfect time. Check it out. It's all about the timing there. You go too early, you just pitch out. Ryan Braun able to score the run. Well done. Really like the aggressive style by Ron Renicky. And he had a pretty good hitter at the plate to do it. And Jonathan Lucroy.
Saturday is a DQ Sensational Saturday. Sunday is a Super America Not Whole Kids Day. There's a bunt and a nice one for Buxton, and he'll get a bunt single. Call 800-33-TWINS. Visit Twins Baseball.
Bunt, and here comes Bogusevic, and he will score the winning run. The Astros win it in the bottom of the 10th on a bunt by Angel Sanchez, scoring Brian Bogusevic. And they prevent the St. Louis Cardinals from moving into a tie for the wild card lead with Atlanta. What a finish in Houston as the Astros get another walk-off.